was roaming on TikTok and I came across a live video that was going on between a group of sisters and someone's husband. To be frank, if you are someone who cherishes your husband, who loves your husband, who respects your husband, you will feel bad, like the way I did. This is a sister who joined a live video on TikTok and they were discussing women as usual, and she brought her marital issues for it to be discussed on the live video. She wanted advice. In the first place, we should be careful about what we do, where we take advices from, and where we share especially sensitive issues like our marital issues. On a live video, you came seeking for advice. At least the best way was maybe to even put it in the form of a comment, and if they have some comments, they will pass, and at least behind the scene you will get whatever results you want. But she joined the live and brought what was happening in her home to the live, and these women were discussing it. Now my problem is, first of all, they are not scholars. Secondly, they are not elderly women that you will say, oh, they have the experience, they have the knowledge that I'm seeking for, so let me ask them. These are people that 90% you say they are not married, and here they are discussing marriage issues. And you as a married person came to people who are not married for an advice. And instead of them to be matured enough to give a sensible advice, they rather were pouring insult on the man, because this is what the woman has said. She is a woman, so we have to support her. Then the husband, in the presence of whatever was going on, he is a human, he didn't like it. He joined the life, took it over from her wife, and it's like they were throwing it for each other. And he cursed them in the process. He poured a whole lot of curses. Because if someone said, I've given all my affair to Allah, it is a curse. You should shake, you should fear. This is Allah we are talking about here. In the first place, as a sister, if you have a problem in your marriage, are your parents not alive? The husband, is the parents not alive? Don't you have any elderly person in your family, in your community, a sheikh in the community, for you to take your problem to? This is the problem I'm facing, I need advice, or I want you to call my husband, advise us. There are professionals who are marriage counselors. You didn't think of going to any of them, but you decided to bring it on live. You cherish your marriage, right? That's why you want an advice, but the place she took it was wrong in the first place. These are not people you will say they have the knowledge when it comes to marriage issues. So we know people like that. All they do is they are experts in marriage issue. They are talking about marriage issue. So let me take my issues to them. This is different. These are just normal people because they have 1,000 followers and they can do live on TikTok. They came on live and they started sharing their minds. We should be careful where we share our issues, especially sensitive issues like marriage problems. You love your husband, that's why you want solution to whatever is happening in the first place. So we should go to the right people when we have issues. This is what I want to say. Allah has made them the head of the family for a reason, because He knows they are the one capable of handling that role. That's why He gave it to them. We shouldn't take things for granted. You respect your husband. Why will you sit around the midst of other women disrespecting your husband? Come on, how does it feel? We should be very careful, sisters. Very careful about. In the first place, anyone you will ask for marriage advice, and the first thing the person will tell you is to go for divorce, know that the person doesn't even fit in the first place to advise you. No normal person and no sensible person would do such a thing. If you take your problem to an elderly person, probably they will try to find out the causes of the problem that you are facing and how to solve them. But no one will go straight away and tell you, oh, divorce him. He's not a man enough. Meanwhile, those same girls are not married. They wish to be married one day. And the best advice they can give you is to divorce your husband because he's doing something you don't like. In the first place, what is the cause of that problem is what you should look for. And secondly, we should go to the right people when we have issues in our marriages. Assalamu alaikum.